Thorpe here with Project Zutto 39, here to announce our winners for this year's Project Diva tournament. And before we get started, make sure you watch the end of this video for I will have a sneak peek teaser for next year's tournament. This year's tournament was definitely interesting. We had some big names right out of the gate joining on this tournament. Everyone did an excellent job. I was thoroughly impressed with all of you guys. I was blown away. You guys are just amazing. But more importantly here, we're here to talk about who won. Who is our winners? Who's got pole position, second, third? Who got perfects for every single week, stuff like that. So you know what? Let's get right down to it. Starting with PlayStation 4, tier number 1, we have ET Extreme. This guy got 91 total points and just completely blew me away. He was the first and only player to beat Stoic throughout the tournament until Stoic dropped out. And quite honestly, the top 4 players, including Stoic, were all very impressive. All of you guys were just neck and neck, just at each other with very low fine counts, sometimes no fines at all. It was just all cools, which is just incredible. Well, it wasn't until the rush notes came along in week 3 that Stoic got knocked down by ET Extreme, and of course ET Extreme came by and won the tournament for PlayStation 4. Next up is Tier 2 for PlayStation 4, and our winner for Tier 2 is Nuclear Dragon. Nuclear Dragon was a very impressive player. It wasn't until week 5 that Nuclear Dragon was defeated for first place and received second place. But other than that, Nuclear Dragon pretty much landed first place in 5 out of the 6 weeks and completely dominated this competition. As for second and third for Tier 1 and Tier 2, for second place in Tier 1 we have Dark Sonic Fantasy, and for third place we have Cyber Kevin. For Tier 2, for second place we have Hatsune Wan, and for third place we have WWE Deadman. Now on to PlayStation Vita. For first place in Tier 1, our winner is Alex Rod. Alex Rod is an amazing Vita player, considering that Vita is so much different than PlayStation 4, with most notably the frame rates. And so lower fine counts is, it's not as easy to do than it is with PlayStation 4. Alex Rod had incredible low fine count. And Alex Rod also placed first in 4 out of the 6 weeks, all of which were very impressive. For Tier 2, first place is given to Acorn Roasts. Acorn Roasts, quite honestly, was the only player that I thought was going to win every single week, because Acorn Roast won week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, and it wasn't until Ultimate Medley came along that he got defeated and received second place. But 5 out of the 6, you're going to win. Now on to our runner-ups for second and third. For Tier 1, second place we have Pokevocaloid. Now if I remember correctly, Pokevocaloid got second place in last year's tournament as well. And so we hope to see Pokevocaloid return for next year. And then coming up in third place is Onai and Kentabile. This is also another returning player that has done extremely well, and I think did much better this year than last year. For Tier 2, right on the heels of Acorn Roasts, we have T-Val. T-Val, or TVAL, however you want to say your name, was literally second place every step of the way through every week, and actually was the one that got first place for week 6 with Ultimate Medley. And if you want to compare how many points they got for every single song, T-Val is literally only 1,000 points away from having the same or more points than Acorn Roasts, and that is out of over 1 million points. So that's so close, so close. And then for third place in Tier 2 PlayStation Vita, we have Ali Digifan 99. I really think Ali Digifan was one of those players that was like the underdog. Ali Digifan, quite honestly, did very well throughout the tournament, fighting hard for those perfects. Not getting a perfect for every week, but fought hard and at least got 1 perfect out of the 2 songs for each week. It wasn't until week 5 that Ali Digifan finally got perfects on both songs, and I thought that was awesome. So good job and congratulations on that. So that's all our top 3 players and our winners for this year's tournament, so congratulations to all of you. Make sure that you get with me, send me a message directly on Facebook, and we can work out your prizes. As for second and third players, I will have something that I will send to you as a congratulatory gift, and thank you for your participation. And so now let's get on to our honorable mentions. All the players that got a perfect for every single song for every week.
What?
Yes! Finally! Oh my goodness.
Well, there you have it, folks. That's the end of this year's tournament. So thank you everyone that participated. Thank you so much, and I'm really happy with how this year turned out. Now, next year is going to be quite a bit different, but I'm thinking that you guys will enjoy it. So I hope to see all of you return for next year. I hope to see much more people join next year, and to continue to make this tournament the best there is. So if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed the tournament, if you enjoy my content, please like and subscribe to this channel, follow my Facebook. Don't miss a thing when it comes to everything that I have to do for all of you guys. And again, I just can't say it enough, thank you to everyone that participated. I'm so glad you all did. This was a great tournament, and I can only hope that next year will be just as good, if not better. So again, this is Thorpe with Project Zutto 39. Thanks for watching, thanks for playing.
I'll see you all in the next tournament. Cheers to that. Ah.